Seconds out, round one.
So a bit of unfinished business here in this contest. Ryan Fields against Joe Levell. Last time these two met, it ended in a draw. Two well-matched young fellas, reasonably novice stage of both careers. 8 fights for Fields, 7 for Levell.
Yeah, the first fight, by all accounts, was a cracking little affair, and their records are pretty similar on paper as well, so should shape up for a nice one for the fans, this one.
Well, it's snappy jab from Levell. Cagey opening. Good left to the body from Levell.
Right, touch downstairs.
Snap from Fields. And you've seen both these lads in action before and a couple of times. Jamie, anything changed?
No, both these guys look like they've just picked up where they left off. That's the nice right hand to the body there by Fields. Lovell's getting his jab going well. Both guys seem to be taking turns, having success with their own shot, so looks like room for a good one here, Dom.
Okay. Good left to the body from Levell. Good response from Fields again. He's had some success getting that jab through the guard of Levell as well in these early stages.
You can see why the first fight ended in a draw. Both guys are evenly matched.
That's a good one too from Fields, who, again, a slightly taller man, has the slightly bigger physical attributes with reach. Not an awful lot in that one.
No, it was a pick on that one. I think maybe Fields just nicked it, but not by much.
Probably just in terms of some of the combinations that Fields has tried to get away. Good work to the body and head there. And again, just using that range.
Yeah, Lovell's success in that round was just more basically down to a few nice jabs. And Fields, all right, it was a little bit better, so I'm going to go with Fields there. But as I said, there wasn't much in it.
Corners, 10 seconds.
There's that rare thing. Levell is left-handed but fights orthodox.
There you go, that's why he's got a nice jab.
Round two.
Some of the best fighters in the world. Oscar De La Hoya, Mike Tyson, Marco Antonio Barrera.
Good work from Fields.
It's a nice little chopping right over the top as well. Fields, I like Fields' feet. So if you see, he's in control and he's got centre ring, but as soon as Levell tries to see that little half step back there, just gets himself out of trouble. Oh, that's a good right hand as well.
Good right to the body.
So most of the time, when fighters have boxed a draw in the first fight, it's the guy who can go away and learn more from that and come back and make the improvements and the adjustments. And Field seems to have gone away and done that.
Fields just trying to put the fight on his terms, really, just making most of the running, if that's the right word. There's a good attack back by Lovell.
Yeah, Fields, he's applying the pressure, and although Lovell's catching a lot of the shots in his gloves, some of them are getting through, and he's landing some nice body shots as well. See there, they're nice little shots, but Lovell's catching them on his gloves and making sure they don't land cleanly.
You've seen Lovell at close quarters as well with one of your own lads, haven't you? In terms of sparred Colquhoun.
Yeah, he's done a bit of sparring under Colquhoun, and he's been down to the gym and gives the lads a good little workout. So he's a good lad. Good talk in the gym.
Good look from Fields again. Looking head and body.
Levell was Andy Colquhoun's last fight. He was having a very competitive fight, so they clashed heads, and there was a deep gash in there, so it had to be stopped, and Andy won on points, but it was a good competitive fight while it lasted.
Well, he's had some good moments in that round. I think Fields just edging it, but certainly had his own moments of success.
Corners 10 seconds. Seconds out, round 3.
So the third round of scheduled 8.
It's a nice jab by Fields, that nice snappy jab.
Good flurry from Fields. Good right to the body.
Yeah, he's got a nice work rate to him. He's got a good rhythm, and when he gets into his flow, his shots look quite spiteful as well. Levell just gone for a walk there. I think maybe a couple of those body shots are hurting him. You can see the reddening around his ribs.
Combinations. Now a good right to get through. Just sends this one now. Starting to edge away from Levell. Fields taking control.
Yeah, when Levell lets his hands go, he has good success. He's just not doing it enough. And whether that's because Fields is keeping him honest and he's, you know, hesitant to let his shots go, I don't know. But Fields is definitely winning these rounds, and that's another good right hand to the body. You can see again the reddening around his ribs there.
Again, another hurtful looking shot to the body from Fields. bit of a frustrating time for Levell at the moment.
Yeah, I was just going to say, he looks like he's running out of ideas a little bit. Fields is he's bossing this fight now. He's pushing him back and he's landing hurtful shots. And Levell seems to not know what to do.
Right to the head, right to the body. Again, that's got his Belper supporters on their feet. Good right again to the body. Good work again, head and body, in and out.
Yeah, this is really nice work from Fields now. Some lovely shots together there, and Levell looks really disheartened now going back to the corner.
Really stepping up the work there, Ryan Fields. Certainly catching the eye. Good work early on from Levell. But once Fields just started finding his range, getting in and out combinations, Levell found himself missing the target.
Yeah, again, defensively, Levell is taking a lot of them on the hands, you know, the arms and gloves, but a lot of them are still getting through as well, and you can see that by Levell's body language. He doesn't look too happy in the corner there, and slowly but surely Fields is pulling away in this fight.
Well, body language in the body itself is giving the game away. It's reddened up nicely.
Seconds out, round 4.
So, to round 4. Fields in control of this fight at this stage. Well, the left hand from Levell. A great response to Fields, who came out without his gum shield.
Yeah, obviously not too concerned about his teeth. But I remember I got absolutely ripped to shreds on Twitter for forgetting to put Tommy Doyle's gum shield in one time, so I'll certainly never forget to do that again.
He's still got his teeth though, hasn't he?
Only just.
Fields plenty of snap in those shots. The right hand just breaching the guard again, that tight guard of Levell.
Yeah, you can see Levell very much in survival mode now. You know, he's stepping back and riding the shots, and anytime Fields gets close, his hands are nice and tight. As you can see, he goes into that shell-like defence. I think he's realised early on he isn't going to win this fight now. I think Fields has upped his game from the first fight. Maybe Levell caught him off guard the first time, but that's certainly not going to be the case this time.
Well, a right gets through again. Levell seems to have a lot more success in blocking the left. Very active blocking that right side of his own head, but the right from Fields has got through on a number of occasions.
Yeah,
and again, the right to the body.
Yeah,
a big intake of breath from Levell.
Again, that right up downstairs, he's having great success with it, and Levell really doesn't know what to do to counteract it.
Two rights to the body again. He's sucking it up, Levell. He's as game as they come.
Yeah, there's definitely no quitting him. But
Nice to come back with a left of his own.
That's the shot. I was just going to say the shot to counter the right up to the body with is the left up. Catch it with your elbow and come back with a sharp counter while the hand is away from the face. And he did try it there.
He's not doing enough of that, though, is he? He's blocking the shots. He's blocking a lot of them defensively. Still a cute customer, but he's not giving Fields too much to worry about on the other way.
No, you're right, Dom. I think he's gone into the mode of knowing that he's the beaten man, and it's just survival instincts have kicked him.
Well, another big round for Fields. Well, a punishing round for Lovell.
Yeah, it was not so much to the head.
All to the body, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't really see anything land cleanly to the head because he's got a nice tight defence and he was moving out of the way as we saw in that little clip there. But the right hand to the body was really the story of that round, and you know, he must have landed at least 10 or 12 good solid right hands to the body there, and that would be taking not just the wind but any enthusiasm out of Levell, what he had in this fight. It's just slowly draining away from him now.
Corners, 10 seconds.
Well, what does he have left?
Round 5.
5th round. Well, he's got to show something. What we've been hearing from the corner is correct. If he doesn't show his corner enough, they'll pull him out. He needs to improve in this round. It was far too easy, really, for Ryan Fields the previous round. Now that's a good left to the head this time from Fields. Just moves his feet well. Just little step to the right, looking for more. Now that right hand again to the body.
And if Levell doesn't up the weight rate and try and, you know, come out and win this fight, although fighters won't quit, you know, they won't walk away, it's a sure sign that, you know, in the back of his mind, he does want out of there. And you know, I'm sure the corner will stick to the word, and if he doesn't give something back and try and at least be competitive, then they'll save him from any further punishment, because he isn't taking him heavy to the shot, to the head, but the body work is really good from Fields, and he has been quite impressive.
He's excellent, isn't he, at catching most of the shots to the head. He's got a really good defence level, but again, you know, Fields has worked that out, and in fairness to Fields, it's been very clever. He's found the shot that's going to do the damage, which we can see evidently. The reddening is quite sickening, really, to the left side of Lovell's body.
Yeah, his body and his arm. His arm's really reddened, and you know, he's simple, but it's effective.
A different fight to the first, when these two couldn't be separated. There's a little gulf between them now.
Yeah, it just shows you, you know, if you take your eye off the ball and maybe cut corners in training, or aren't really sort of up for the fight as much as you should be.
Well, the referee has actually waved this one off. He's done the corner, has said that they weren't happy with it. They had to see more from their man, but John Latham has stepped in anyway. There was nothing coming back. Fields was in complete control, and really, it's purely saving him from unnecessary punishment.
Yeah, and I think John Latham has got that absolutely spot on. I'd take me out to him. You know, too many referees would be quite willing to see someone just keep taking punishment and punishment until the point where they couldn't take it anymore, but he wasn't going to win the fight, and he wasn't giving anything of note back, so that's a good call by the referee.
Well, this will make more pleasing viewing for Fields now when he looks at the highlights of this fight compared to the first. But good work throughout. You know, he started sensibly, found his groove, found the shot that was going to do the damage, and then he was fairly merciless, really, in executing it. And Levell, certainly a skilled fighter, great defence to those headshots, but no answer in the end. And now we have the verdict from our MC, Mike Goodall.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes and 7 seconds of the 5th round, the referee has stopped the contest in the interest of Joe Lovell's own safety, leaving the winner, Ryan Fields. And ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciations, Joe Levell.
Ryan, fantastic performance against somebody you drew with 3 months ago. It really shows how much you've come on in such a short space of time.
Yeah, definitely. You know, he was a good kid. It was a hard fight the first time. You know, caught me with body shots. You know, I switched off in the last two. But, you know, I've been in the gym and I've trained hard. And, you know, it's good to get the result. Hopefully I'll not have to see him again. But, yeah, it was good. Good fight.
There's nothing better how better way to learn than how much body shots can hurt you than when you start getting hit with them yourself. And I think your role reversal tonight, some of them are really, really hurting him.
Yeah, definitely. I could hear him. I caught him with a couple and I heard him like wince, and then he was like, he didn't want to know after that. But last time, I say, he caught me with them, and I was bad. My ribs were killing for weeks sort of thing. So it was good to get him back and that. But I was hurting him with the body shots and just tried to be a bit more patient. Usually if they get back on the rope, just go charging in, all guns blazing sort of thing. So I just tried to get him on the ropes and pick him and whip them body shots in it.
Dave, what's next for Ryan? He's had a mixed fortune in some of his results, but as we know, records don't really tell a full story, and I think this is a really talented kid you've got here.
He sums up what I feel about records. Records don't mean anything because he has real fights. You look through his record. His pro debut, I think he lost to a kid that was 5-0, something like that, in Scotland, and he shouldn't have lost. But he lost on points, fair enough. Then he's boxed a kid that's an Olympian out in Denmark, one of Sauerland's brothers' fighters. He's a kid that keeps telling me, give me real fights, I want real tests. Because you can fight a journeyman all you want, and you don't learn anything. You get to a ceiling, you get found out, and they never the same again. This kid's having real fights, real tests. We got a draw last time, straight away saying, Dave, get me a rematch. I know I can learn, I can come back better. He came back so much better, so much more composed. The mistakes that he's making because he's raw and he's full of enthusiasm, he's starting to strip away, and his benefits to his game are all around. You can see it in him now. So, we'll keep on progressing him, giving him real fights, real tests, and, listen, he'll be a contender this time next year.
How old are you?
22.
So you're still very, very young in the game, you know what I mean? And I agree with Dave, I've watched a lot of welterweights, and I put you in with pretty much anybody out in and around that top 10 at the minute. So really exciting future, and look forward to watching it, mate.
Cheers, thank you, Curtis, thank you.